I've done this before. Now do the full print. Yeah, we don't have her on the roster. No. I
Not
can't
the first one. No.
Okay, what are we doing?
Oh, Mr. Hampton would like to request a preliminary exam, and if possible, if he can make a statement to you.
Pardon?
If he can make a statement to you today, he would like to speak.
About what?
I can reserve that for the bond argument if you allow.
Is all discovery complete?
I believe so.
Would the people have their witnesses available on the 17th?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person, December 17th, 2024, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Washington.
May I just bond?
Briefly.
Thank you. Mr. Hampton, today, he appears in a better space than he was last time he was before you. He is remorseful and understands why his bond was denied at that time. That's why he would like to make a statement to you. Today, we're requesting a personal bond to allow him to attend to his mental health. And upon release, he does have support from a shelter for youth in need of housing and resources.
What did you want to say, sir?
Okay. Me just. Well, first off, I want to say I hope you're having a good day today, Your Honor.
I am.
And then I would like to next apologize for telling you to have a terrible day last time. I've had a lot of time to think about it, and I realized that was uncalled for, and that I'm an ass. And I'm supposed to be going on anti-asshole medication, which I can't do until I get out of here and see my therapist. And then I would also like to say sorry for my behavior and actions of that of a fool in your courtroom the last time that you saw me. Because I wanted to be thrown in here because it was the 1-year anniversary of my dad's death. And I quite frankly didn't know what I might do to myself on the outside. So I thought if I got thrown in here, I wouldn't have the accessibility to things that I could use for. I really only thought I'd be in here for a weekend, not a month, which is kind of thrown my whole life into a disarray, losing out on numerous amounts of opportunity. Like not being able to go to school this semester. I lost out on the job that I was supposed to be starting, and then also a better housing opportunity for myself.
All right. Is there a response from the people?
No, sorry. I will leave it in the court's discretion. I had the opportunity to be here for his two previous outbursts in the courtroom, but I will leave it in the court's discretion. Thank you, Your Honor.
So you're supposed to be on some type of medication. Are you in treatment at all?
I go to therapy, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm not going to change bond until such time as counsel, you're going to have to lay out a plan, run it by the prosecutor. Let me then take a look at it for conditions of his release.
Of release, okay.
Because, and I'm not doing that necessarily to punish you, but you have to realize the first time you did what you did in the courtroom, I let you go. I didn't do anything. Then you came back here and you still kind of acted up. And that's why you're in. So I understand your apology. I understand all of that, but I'm not releasing you until I'm sure that you know how to and have the support in place to be able to conduct yourself adequately out there. Understood?
Okay.
So at this time, I'm going to deny the bond request. Bond will continue and you get that information to me and then I'll take a look at and consider his release.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nicole Hughes on behalf of the people.
I'm just going to do what I.
Waiting on the client, Judge. Good Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, David Burgess on behalf of Marcel Steger, who's standing to my right. Your Honor, we were going to request an exam be scheduled in this matter. I spoke to my client about that. That's what he'd like to do. Discovery is complete for us, but I understand there's co-defendants and the people that need to be heard on the issue. So.
Thank you. The people that were requesting an adjournment of this matter, there are two other co-defendants that are scheduled today. Mr. Bernstein represents one of them. Mr. Drukas represents the other. They are both having just been appointed to those files, have not even received the police report. This is a intense exam that the people would prefer to run all at once with all three co-defendants. The defendant is otherwise held in custody because his bond is denied in circuit court for this case being a violation of his probation. So I would ask that Your Honor find good cause to adjourn the probable cause conference to track on the same dates as his co-defendants.
All right. And if the court's going to do that, I ask for no more than a week's adjournment if possible.
Okay. So I would do that. My only issue, and I would grant the week, except Mr. Drukas, Mr. Bernstein, are you guys going to even remotely be near ready? If I set the PCC next week on your cases, would you be ready to, you think, and I realize it may be difficult because you were just appointed, but would you be able to make an assessment as to whether or not you would be able to have the exam? Or
one other thing that Mr. Bernstein, I apologize for everybody doesn't know, but I did tell Mr. Drukas, is their count one, their clients need to be charged with AWIM as well. Only right now, only Mr. Burgess's client is charged with assault with intent to murder, but their clients should be as well. So my intent is to request an amended complaint on both of their cases. I'll have to get that sworn out. But I did have the opportunity to that. So that's another time issue as well.
I respect the urgency of Mr. Burgess's client. I'm told by the prosecutor's office that there's several discs worth of media and discovery that are going to get mailed out. I just don't know that a week's time would do it justice to review all that or even receive that and have time to review it. Ultimately, I think given that the charges are going to be really elevated here soon, I think it kind of makes sense to adjourn this past the holidays. So,
I don't, the whole holiday thing, I don't know why I'm talking to you.
more than a week.
Your Honor, I was appointed yesterday. I don't even have the report or the charging document. I'm.
When are
understand the
their
video as
clients?
well.
So their clients will be the next two
Two
in custodies to come
In
out.
custody's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He's in until the circuit court thing, until at least the 17th.
he'll be, this defendant's in at least until the 17th, because that's when the hearing is set. Okay. While it doesn't quite coincide, I'm just going to try to balance it between everybody. I'm not going to do a week. I will give 2 weeks so that at least co-counsel would have an opportunity to look at what they have and begin to make a determination. And then the circuit court's going to make some decision, maybe on the 17th.
I don't represent him in that matter, Your Honor. I'm not aware of that with the status. So
Who are you represented on your circuit court matter, sir?
I have no idea.
you don't know who it is. Okay. He doesn't know the name, Your Honor. I'm guessing it's the public defender.
Is it-
Positive?
Is it the part of the public defender's office, or you just don't know? You don't know. Okay. All right. Here's what I'll do on this case. I'm going to adjourn the probable cause. I am going to find good cause to do so, given everything that I heard. I'm going to adjourn it to December 19th, 2024, 9 a.m. And then we'll see where we can go. When you talk to your attorney on the other matter that you have in circuit, let them know about this and that you have this set for the 19th. Okay.
I was about to find out who it is and contact them myself. Just
Oh, no, that's fine too. I was just trying to make sure that there's communication that way. Right? And your guys are coming out right now. So, all right, thank you. Bond will continue in this case.